Okay, so we're in Dom's basement. This is in Michigan, and it's wintertime. We got snowed in last night, actually, or 2 days ago. And anyway, so I want to go over today. We've got Dom to help us to talk a lot about different exercises that you can do for your legs. So we're not going to, you wouldn't do all these exercises in the same day, but Dom has a microphone, so he can cut in anytime. But I love back squats, but I can't really do them anymore. In fact, I've actually shrunk 3/4 of an inch because my spine is compressed. So I bought this belt squat thing, and I want to show you one thing that I do for my legs. And so we're going to warm up, and every time I just keep adding another plate, okay? And we're going to warm up, and don't ever skip that, okay? And I prefer the belt squat. Dom will show you how to do a regular squat. He actually has another one right here. He can't squat with his back up against this thing. So he made it fit over here. And so I like the belt squat because it doesn't put the strain on my back. Because my legs are stronger than my back can hold me. Okay, and I also like it because I can be completely at the bottom and not have to worry about failing. And so anyway, so this is super light, like, and so we're just going to warm up. And so one thing I like for me, because I'm a wrestler, is I like to continue to always think about my stance and be disciplined about keeping, my elbows tucked in. This is not a stance. This is hands are out in front, elbows are tucked in, and to have discipline about this position so that when it counts and my legs are tired and I need to continue to adjust my stance, I have all these muscle groups. And then this is the worst part, right? So it burns. I don't even know how many reps I did. I have to get down. And then so I won't show you all the warm up. I'll work through progressively some weights. And then once we get to our target weight, we do what, 5 sets?
We'll do 5 sets, usually, especially at this type of movement, and I want to, I'm off to the side right now, but I want to express the fact that, we're doing this in conjunction with our wrestling training, our jiu-jitsu training, so that we can build stamina in the muscle. Hypertrophy, that's a plus. Obviously, you can see Joe's legs. He's put on some size over the past year.
My legs were always a strong part of my body, but Dom's really got me doing a lot of volume.
Yeah, and I'm a true advocate of volume training, especially as you get older, making sure that we're working the muscle and we're not putting our tendons and ligaments in compromising positions.
Right.
So at this point, we're going to add some weight. We're going to continue on with our warm-up. And when we get to our working sets, we usually do 5 sets of 15 to 20 reps.
With a good, at your working weight,
right,
with your power exercise.
You got it.
So Dom, I'll do these. Dom will show you how to do squats the appropriate way. I can't do them anymore. My back is just, I can't put the weight on my back. Plus my shoulders are so bad that I actually can't even, it's like I'm getting Americana'd. And so it's a part of being old. But you can't let it keep you from working out. And so Dom and I actually talked about, I need a power exercise. So we've got this, and then he's got a leg press behind us. We can show the proper way of doing that as well. You wouldn't do all 3 exercises in the same day. And then we'll do some leg extension, leg curl.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay, so this is part of it. Got to just keep adding on weight until we get to our working sets, and then blast out some sets there.
Let's do it. And you can just stay in the machine, and I'll add the weight. Nice.
How much time do you usually give yourself?
However long it takes me to get my weight put on.
No shit.
Go.
Oh, I'm gonna be fucking dead.
That's how I usually do it.
No, that's good.
Because I don't, a lot of people, they want 2-3 minutes time in between. Nah, man. Let's just train.
Good call.
One more set. And then At this point, let's just say this is our working set.
Man, they're already on fire.
That's good. Yeah, okay, so at this point, Joe's warmed up. He's got a pretty good pump on those lower legs. Some good blood flow. He's breathing a little bit heavy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Come on. Let's go. Let's get it.
Ooh,
That's good. Come on, Joe. Stay tight. Keep that stance. Good. Good. Come on, you got 7 more.
8. Come on. Let's get serious.
6. Come on, let's go. 4 more. Come on. 1.
2 more. I want to say 2 more. No matter what.
3. Come on, 1 more. Let's go. Nice. Good job.
They come up. Damn. Yeah. That's it.
1 for measure. That's the way to do it. There you go.
Come up.
oh God.
All right, turn that video off and then we can start squatting.
Man.
Someone's got a pump.
Yeah, that's right.
Not the easiest way to get into, but effective. All right, Joe, let's get it.
Okay.
Let's go. Halfway. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Last one. Good. Nice set. Nice set. Nice set.
Oh. Well, I'll tell you, it's on now.
All right, let's get it.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Good. Good. There you go.
Oh God.
Come on. Come on. 3 more. Stay in your stance. Good. Nice work.
All right, here we go.
Let's get after it. Come on.
Jesus. Yep, they're good. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight, baby. Ooh, now I know why he does that. Ooh, this is like, well, the legs are on fire.
Yeah, buddy! Wait! Yep! Ooh!
Ooh. All right. Stay good form, Joe.
Let's go.
Oh, man.
Come on. You got 5. Just 5. Just 5. Just 5. Let's go. 1. 2. Dig deep. Come on. One more. One more. One more. Nice. Good job, dude.
Okay.
That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it.
Everybody want to be a bodybuilder, but don't nobody want to lift no heavy ass weight.
Just finished with these, and for me, that's my power exercise. Dom, he doesn't have any back problems. He's going to show you how to do proper form of squats. I'm probably going to move so we can see him from the angle, like so you can see where he puts his hips, because that's really important. So you want to do a power exercise. I prefer the belt squat. Dom prefers traditional squats. And if you can do traditional squats, then do it. Say,
Get after it.
so you're like, if you're working out legs, I mean, I'm in good shape cardiovascularly, but this is what you should sound like, you know? Like, because right afterwards, when we were done, I got back in my stance and moved around to try to get that feeling, that psychological feeling of when I've got somebody pulling on my head. It's going to be my quads that are doing, you know, the work, and I need to still be able to stay light. And a lot of it's just mental, you know? So that's the power exercise. Legs are fried. Dom's going to show the squats, and then we'll do some leg extension, leg curl. All right. Whew.
So, you know, like Joe said, you know, how he has shoulder problems. Me, you know, if you see where I stick my fingers, I bring them to the collars, just so I can get, you know, I don't have the pressure on my elbows. There's some guys, power lifters, they, you know, I sit the bar kind of, I don't sit it up high. There's some guys that sit it up high on their traps. Some guys sit it low
Yeah, that's
on
where
their
I
traps.
can't do that at all.
You know, I like in a medium range. That's where I prefer. I feel comfortable at that point. I do like to hang my fingers on the collars. You'll see where my pinky is. It's just, you know, the way I like it. You know, some guys, they can get their hands in deep here. I don't like that. I prefer out. The bar I'm using is it's actually a woman's bar because the collars are shorter, and it's mostly just because of the space in my basement.
It's still 45 pounds though.
Still 45 pounds. Here we go. So we're gonna just, you know, do a real quick warm up. Just get my hips moving, get my feet moving, get my ankles. So I like to come down with a slight dip in my upper chest. Still like to stay high, get my hips out, get my glutes activated, hamstrings deep, pop up. I sound like a creaky wooden chair for the first couple sets. You know, there are some guys that squat a little wider, a little closer. I'd say, you know, you need to find out where your spot is, where you dump your hips at, just so that you can feel comfortable. Get the blood pumped into those quads, hamstrings. Fire off a couple of those. When you hit to the top, squeeze your glutes together to fire off the activation of the muscle. And then let's rack it and start adding some weight.
Yeah, so now he'll progressively increase until he gets to his working sets.
Still trying to get everything fired off. Nice.
Okay, so this is warm-up set number 2. He doesn't waste any time with warm-up sets. It actually makes it kind of intense. My legs were fried before we even started.
Okay, we can pretty much say I'm warmed up. So we're going to start working sets. As a caveat, which I told Joe, I do like to keep all my plates the same over the COVID years and just building up some plates. I do have a couple mismatched and odd sized, and I'd like to keep everything, you know, continuity wise. So if you see the 25-pound bump plates and then the 45-pound iron plates, pretty close in size and dimension, but a little bit less weight. So
Yeah, you don't really try to lift that heavy anymore, right?
no, after I tore my left quad, I like to stick with a medium weight, but just bang out the reps. So let's get after it. Again, nice wide hand grip, steady on the bar. Let's go. Nice easy 12.
So will you go up from here?
Yeah, I'll put another plate on.
Okay.
Another one.
All right. So added another 45.
25.
Oh, is it another 25?
Yeah,
Okay, so it's 50 on each side plus a 45 on each side. Intuitively, we always do it with 45. So that means 50 total
Looks
on
cool.
each side. Looks like 315.
It's really not. Back in the day when I didn't have I wasn't such an old man.
Oh, it must be 235. Because you get, no, 230, you're right, because it's got the extra 5 on either side.
Yeah.
230, which is still good weight. There you go, down. See how he doesn't pause at the top? He just keeps that time under tension as he's looking for the burn.
There we go.
And then now, if that's your first like legit working set, right? So
Yeah.
how many will you do with that now?
5.
Oof. Yeah, okay. So then
But
5.
see, you gotta remember, I don't do a ton of different exercises.
Yeah. We'll do some leg extension and leg
Yeah.
curl after this.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, I got my squats in and then he's getting his squats in. And these are more taxing on your body because you can belt squat more pounds without it being as taxing. It's just all in your legs, but this is core, which is why squats get you so tired. You know, it's because it engages your core so much. All right, so then he'll, 2 minutes, get another set in, and he'll do 4 to 5 just like I did. And then I think I stopped at 4 because I was about ready to fall over. 'Cause I was
Yeah.
going to 20 reps. Yeah.
I might stick to 4 today on a Sunday.
Yeah.
It's been a long week.
And then we'll put on the other, the volume will also come from the leg extension, leg curl. So once you get the blood really going with the power, then you want to force it in there more, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's
Very
get
cool.
it.
Oh geez, right after it, huh? Yeah, he didn't give himself a lot of time. Very good.
All right, so Joe and I have both done our power movements of squats and belt squats. Now we're gonna step into doing leg extensions. Obviously, you're gonna extend your quadricep out. One thing a lot of guys don't do is they don't focus on the toes. You know, I'm gonna have Joe pull his toes back when he does the extension to focus up on the upper part of the quad, and then we're gonna have a set where he points the toes out.
Yeah, I noticed when we were showing me there, when you point them, it goes more down here, and when I flex them back, it's more up high.
Yep.
Okay, and that's the idea.
Yep.
So,
So
what are we shooting for?
So
here?
we're gonna do between 12 and 15 reps.
Okay.
And we're not gonna swing the weight. We're gonna pull the weight.
Okay.
A lot of guys when they do extensions, they try to use as much weight as they possibly can, swing it as crazy.
Right.
That's not what we're doing. Okay.
So we're here and hold it.
Yep. We're gonna get a extension and a pause, and then a slow on the way down. Awesome. Perfect. There we go. I'm going to put a little plug out to Titan Fitness for a lot of their home equipment that's come in handy over the years. It's great stuff. Got a real nice footprint.
So I can go to 20?
Yep. And it's great great priced, and it works good. Thanks, Titan.
You're not kidding, dude. I could really feel it here with my toes flexed like that.
For sure, for sure.
Oh, you can really control that weight. Yeah.
All right,
So
Joe.
you said you want me to really hold it there.
I want you to dig yourself. When grab the grab handles, pull your hips down, then dig yourself into the movement.
Okay, we're still going toes
Yep,
up
toes up.
like that.
And don't swing it, pull it. There you go. Now let your quad work. Good. There you go. I think I'm turning Joe into a bodybuilder.
20 years too late. I can really feel that now.
Yeah. That's it. Dig in, pause, slow on, no contraction. There you go.
Oh God, that's so bad.
Thing we did the last set, toes up. We're digging ourselves into the machine. So if you guys go to a commercial gym, focus on the same thing. You want to dig yourself into the machine, pull yourself down, and you're not swinging the weight up. You're pulling the weight. Okay? So we're gonna pull the weight, pause, get that contraction. Pull the weight, pause, get that contraction. Continue on with all your sets like that.
And then these are toes up.
Toes up.
Really hits the mid quad, I can feel. Yeah, and you really stop it from wanting to move in either direction. It seems like for a second or two.
Ooh, that's tight. Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I can really tell the difference between when you're getting it up to the top and you sort of refuse for it to go in either direction, right?
Yeah,
up more or down more.
And I want that hard contraction. I want that lactic acid burn.
Mm-hmm.
I want that contraction. Because that's when you're digging down and deep into a match, you're tired.
Yeah.
Mentally, you're strong, but your muscles aren't. They haven't been there. So
yeah,
that digs that feel where you don't want to go in either direction.
Right. Yeah, because I know there's a certain anxiety that you get about being tired. Everybody has that fear, but if you've trained hard, then you still got more in the tank.
You do.
And if you train hard, he's got that same feeling, so you can feel confident, you know what I mean, being like, if I'm tired, he's dying.
Exactly. Okay, so this last set, we're going to do a couple sets where we're changing foot placement where the toes are pointing out. This is going to work that front.
This way, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What that's going to do is you're really going to feel it at that end of that quad, and it's going to strengthen up a lot of that end of that quad up.
So medialis.
Yep, right in the medialis.
And this is where, and so I'm still pushing myself into the.
You want to dig yourself. A lot of guys they get tired and they start swinging this weight.
And their hips come up, right?
Their hips come up. Our goal here is not to make the exercise easier, but to keep it efficient.
All these details matter, man. Seems like that with everything, though, right? It's like
it's always
with everything, it's like that. Okay, so and we're still doing the same thing. We're not swinging it. We're lifting up. We're holding it up at the top, and then we're going to try to fight the urge to come down, right?
You got it. Let's get it up. Let's pull, pause, back down, and you really can feel it in the quads. I'm going to focus in on Joe's, I'm seeing the firing off of those quads. You'll be able to see it. There you go. You really can see it. And you see a lot of, if you notice it, the medialis, with what Joe's doing here. See, you notice the toes pointed out. Perfect. It's good stuff. Nice.
Holy crap.
One more. Good. Nice work, Joe.
Okay. I guess I could have undone this, but man, that's all on fire. Those things are on fire.
It's good stuff. There we go.
It's weird. Yeah, you have so much control. Are you doing toes pointed or flexed?
Flexed. I'm gonna do a double set.
Okay.
Oh, that's a burner.
Yeah. Well, that's what you want. All right, so now we're pulling.
Yeah, now we're going to start working on the bottom portion of the leg and the hamstring area. Same concept. You're going to dig yourself into that machine and pull so we can really focus on those hamstrings. This is a kind of a finishing movement I like to do. I don't do a ton of sets of hamstrings at the end because, our leg workout today was a power movement with some extended sets. And then we're going to go to the leg extensions and then finish out with some good hamstring work. The one thing I do like to do is our next leg workout we'll change it up. We'll spend more time focusing on a different type of power movement, and then
oh my God, that came on strong. I'm gonna try to get 20.
We can do lunges, step ups. We can different type of squats.
Oh God.
There we go. Nice.
Oh, that's murder. We're not going to be friends anymore after this. Oh my God. Man, this seated thing is different because when I'm at home when I'm doing it, when I'm laying down.
Just be careful, man.
It's different.
You know what'll happen is it hits the hamstring in a different.
I don't have very good hamstrings. I never felt like I had good hamstrings. So I need to concentrate more on them. But they're strong enough because when I'm riding legs, my left one, I think, because I always ride legs with my left leg. Mm-hmm. But I always felt like it was stronger or whatever. Oh, shit, I better not do that. I just felt like I was going to cramp up.
I was just about to tell you. Remember, I just told you. I said, don't do that.
Man, this really hits it hard, like low.
It does.
Like on
it'll pull that hamstring, that belly, where you get that, you can, and also it's great for jiu-jitsu. And the fact that you get a better squeeze.
Yes, yeah. Oh, yeah, right, yeah, if you were, I'm not like, oh,
here it is.
I was going to say, I'm not a triangle guy, but if I tried to shoot a triangle right now, man, a hamstring cramp is the worst. Okay, so how many sets of this do we do then?
We're going to do 3 sets.
Okay.
And then we're just going to finish it out. Most of the time, if we were, if I was by myself, most of the time after this leg workout, I'd get some cardio in.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's, since we only have limited cardio here.
Yeah.
That's on you, Joe.
Squats, man, are kind of like, we're cardio. I was because the way you do your warm-ups, I mean, we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plates, you know what I mean? Like up quick. And that, I mean, I was pretty wrecked. in a good way. I mean, I feel like you want to make it feel like grappling. Like this part, now we're just training muscles. But, before it was like we're training systemically.
Yes.
And you kind of want it to feel like grappling. You know how like when you do a lot of deadlifts, if you're doing a lot of sets, how you're like, I feel like I'm grappling. Like, you get that pressure in your chest where you're like, oh, this kind of sucks. And so training the mind at the same time. So
I'm handing it over, and I'm handing this back over to Joe.
All right. Oof, man.
It's a nice one.
Man, this thing gets it, dude. I'll be careful. Almost had the cramp from hell. Yeah, you don't need a lot of weight, man.
Usually when guys use a lot of weight, they start to swing it more, than they're a little bit out of control. Not that I didn't do that when I was younger. I swung a lot of weight around. But it only takes really one good injury to understand it really didn't help me in the long run. Ooh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, man. We good?
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Okay.
Same thing again. Good hamstring curl. There we go.
Oops.
I'll come over from this angle right here.
I think it takes more discipline than extension for some reason.
It's a little tougher.
Yeah. It's like the squeeze is harder. Not like from a weight perspective, but from a mental side.
And you notice that Joe's toes pointed up. He's getting the squeeze. He's not swinging the weight.
This is the same point I was at last time.
Yep.
Did you count?
Nope.
I'll just go to I can't do it anymore. Then how about that?
Joe said he's not going to be my friend tomorrow.
We're already not friends. Oh man, I'm like afraid to move for them to cramp up. Yeah, see, that's like you got to do it, man. No pain, no gain.
I know a lot of you guys out there are thinking, it's tough because you go onto our channel, go onto Joe's channel, and you see, two guys working out. But, I want to let everyone know, as you age and you don't work out, you'll have problems. You'll see guys that, that's why you don't see a lot of guys that are competitive, in shape, as they age and they get older. You got to train. You got to weight train, not every day, 3 times a week, and if you're training jiu-jitsu or you're wrestling, 3 times a week, 4 times a week, this is just going to lengthen your time on the mat.
Yeah.
This is gonna definitely just motion is lotion, what they all say. So if you don't use it, you lose it. So you got to keep it.
Yeah, no doubt.
And for you younger guys out there, they're just tuning in and watching, get after it as well.
Yeah, if you see, we're not doing sets of 3 and 5, and you don't need that. So sometimes with bench, I'll do as little as 8 reps, but I'm usually shooting somewhere between 8 and 15. You want the burn. Now, what good are you in grappling if you can only do it for 30 seconds?
Ooh.
Yeah, burn is a good thing.
Oh, that was a good one. We're going to finish out with Joe's final set here.
So just leave it all out on the mat, huh?
You got it.
Leave
Let's
it,
do it, brother.
leave it all on the mat.
Let's see if we can make them remember on Tuesday when we hit the mats in jiu-jitsu that it's going to be a long day. That's it. Nice. Good job, Joey. Good job. Nice. That's the way to finish it out. What a good workout today. These hard days. This makes it easier next time.
Yeah, I guess really, the purpose of this is just so I have more fun on the mat, man. You know what I mean? Like, because I noticed, like, I have more fun doing jiu-jitsu when my body does what I ask it to.
You got it.
And when
Every time.
And then, this stuff, this extra edge helps me, Is it just training more jiu-jitsu sometimes, like at my age, I can't do it. It just, my joints are jacked. So this kind of helps get the strength and mobility so all my joints sort of stay where they're supposed to be.
As we said before, motion is lotion.
No doubt. Well, thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe. Share content if you like it. And
ask questions too.
Ask questions. We're here to ask questions. If there are questions related to bodybuilding and stuff, I'll ask Dom to chime in. But then till next time, thanks for watching.